Hello, and as always, welcome to Random Rundown. Have you ever stopped to think about what your favorite color might say about you as a person? It turns out the color you choose to surround yourself with can reveal a lot about your personality and preferences. In this video, we're going to explore the psychology of color and what your favorite color might tell about you. Blue is often associated with calmness, trustworthiness, and reliability. People who have a preference for blue often require stability, order, and inner peace. They tend to be more logical, reflective, and have a strong sense of responsibility. Blue is also related to the ocean and the sky, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of serenity and tranquility. Red is associated with energy, passion, and excitement. People who have a preference for red tend to be more outgoing, confident, and assertive. They are known to be ambitious, competitive, and tend to be less reflective. They are often considered leaders and enjoy taking risks. Red also signifies danger and stop, so it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of excitement and adventure. Yellow is associated with happiness, positivity, and friendliness. People who have a preference for yellow tend to be more optimistic, enthusiastic, and spontaneous. They are often considered creative and curious. They enjoy learning new things and tend to be more open-minded. Yellow is also related to the sun, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of warmth and comfort. Green is associated with growth, health, and harmony. People who have a preference for green tend to be more balanced, peaceful, and stable. They are known to be caring, nurturing, and have a strong sense of empathy. They also tend to be environmentally conscious and socially responsible. Green is also related to nature, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of balance and stability. Orange is associated with affordability, enthusiasm, and sociability. People who have a preference for orange tend to be more energetic, outgoing, and optimistic. They enjoy social interactions and tend to be more extroverted. Orange is also related to warmth and affordability, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of excitement and adventure. Purple is associated with luxury, creativity, and wisdom. People who have a preference for purple tend to be more creative and have a strong sense of individuality. They tend to be more introverted and have a strong sense of personal style. Purple is also associated with mystery and spirituality, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of elegance and sophistication. Black is often associated with power, sophistication, and mystery. People who have a preference for black tend to be more independent, self-reliant, and highly ambitious. They are often considered mysterious and enigmatic, and they tend to be more introverted. Black is also associated with elegance and formality, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of elegance and sophistication. Gray is often associated with neutrality, balance, and practicality. People who have a preference for gray tend to be more neutral and pragmatic in their approach to life. They tend to be more reserved and have a strong sense of objectivity. Gray is also related to practicality and simplicity. People who have a preference for gray tend to prefer simplicity in their lives. They are often considered independent, level-headed, and logical. White is often associated with purity, simplicity, and innocence. People who have a preference for white tend to be more organized, logical, and have a strong sense of morality. They tend to be more introverted and have a strong sense of personal responsibility. White is also associated with cleanliness and simplicity, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of serenity and peacefulness. Gold is often associated with wealth, luxury, and success. People who have a preference for gold tend to be more ambitious, hardworking, and have a strong sense of personal value. They tend to be more extroverted and have a strong sense of personal pride. Gold is also associated with luxury and prestige, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of success and achievement. Brown is often associated with nature, stability, and reliability. People who have a preference for brown tend to be more down-to-earth, practical, and have a strong sense of responsibility. They are often considered dependable and loyal, and they tend to be more introverted. Brown is also associated with nature and simplicity, and it's often chosen by people who are looking for a sense of balance and stability in their lives. It's important to note that these are generalizations, and that an individual's favorite color might not necessarily align with the typical personality traits associated with that color. Additionally, color preference can also change over time and be influenced by various factors such as personal experiences, cultural background, and current mood. In conclusion, while the color you choose to surround yourself with can reveal a lot about your personality, it's important to remember that these are generalizations, and that an individual's favorite color might not necessarily align with the typical personality traits associated with that color. However, by understanding the psychology of color, we can gain insight into our preferences, and perhaps even learn something new about ourselves. And that's it for today's video. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the psychology of color and what your favorite color might tell about you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like this. And let us know in the comments what your favorite color is, and if you agree with the personality traits associated with it.